Hi everybody, it's Tracy. I just wanted to report back one more time about the spa detox heat treatment method that I attempted the other day. It's now been 2.5 days, and I wanted to give you an idea of what's transpired since then. I think the last time I reported, I was driving home and seemed to have been feeling pretty good. That night I found that the skin began to redden throughout the arms, and got a lot of redness on the legs, redness on the torso that I had not had before. In the very beginning, when I first started the withdrawals, there were red blotchiness areas that started to come out and started to itch. And as time went on, that sort of all filled in uniformly into just one big red arm here, red arm, red, just red everywhere, solid red. As my withdrawals progressed over the course of a couple of months, that seemed to have been retreating. The full-on redness was starting to retreat into the spotty redness from the beginning. So I felt like I was improving as it was kind of reversing course. And it seemed like I kind of lost all of that night because it was fully red again. So I was really concerned, kind of bummed. Did I screw up? Was this not something that I should have done? That night it was very bad. Dry skin, really dry, even though I'd moisturized. The legs, the sides, the arms, the neck, serious, horrendous, agonizing itching all night long. So I really wasn't happy about that either. The next day, just very uncomfortable. Skin was now burning. That burning feeling that I had not had since the very beginning. Definitely didn't like that. Next day seemed to be a little bit better. Still burning skin. In fact, I was getting some pins and needles that I hadn't gotten for a while either. So it seemed like some of these previous symptoms that I had had that had gone away were kind of coming back. So I didn't like that. Today, however, I'm actually feeling quite a bit better. I have very little redness today on the arms. You might be able to see, you know, there's redness. It's blotchy red. It's kind of blotchy red here, but not very red, and not very much heat. I don't really feel any edema. Not much sweating, swelling. The legs are getting to be a little less red, and they don't have that powerful itchiness that they had as well. So I kind of seem to be kind of getting back to normal about where I was before I started this. Now, granted, I only did this for one day. I know that there's questions right now about whether or not this truly is a valid method. We don't have any corroborating evidence from other people. It's just this one person saying that, you know, tens of thousands of people in Korea this works for. But unfortunately, we don't have any other evidence to back that up. So we've really kind of been going on one person's testimonial about this. Of course, when you're in this situation and you feel as horribly as you know, as some of us have felt, you really want to try anything to hopefully maybe see if something's going to work for you. So I think for the time being, I'm not going to try anything else like that until I get, you know, more people, you know, that I've found that it's truly worked for. I think the veterans among us in our group who have been through it completely, the general consensus is you want to keep the skin as calm as possible, cool, not inflamed, so that it is healing from the inside, because the inflammation of the skin actually hinders the development of healthy cells below. Those cells below get damaged with the inflammation, and then as those cells migrate up to be the eventual dermal layers and epidermal layers, they're damaged now, and so then the cycle repeats, more peeling and everything else. So strategy is to excuse me, to stay calm, keep the skin calm, continue with meditation, breathing exercises, relaxation, watching the diet. I am all vegetarian. I do a lot of juices, wheatgrass juice. I try to stay away from supplements. However, I do take a few things. I focus on a lot of the essential fatty acids, which are very good for the skin. Large doses of vitamin C and vitamin E. If you're going to be getting any of these, you certainly want to make sure that if you're taking vitamin C, you get the full spectrum of bioflavonoids in with the vitamin C. Very important. Also with vitamin E, you don't just want to get the straight up delta alpha version of it. There's a mixed tocopherols. There's gamma, beta, alpha tocopherols. There's the reason that we want all of these different components is that they more closely mimic what we've got in our foods. Foods have the enzymes and the minerals, and they've got that wonderful tapestry of nutrients that we just can't replicate by just synthesizing one chemical out of for a vitamin and saying, here, take this, this will help. Because generally, from my personal belief, they don't. So focusing on the things that will help the skin and also the adrenals. One more thing that I take is licorice root. Licorice root is actually very helpful to the adrenals. Normalizes the cortisol levels, and also milk thistle, which is not a stimulant, but it's a helpful herb for the liver. And obviously, we're taking drugs, taking antihistamines, not good for the liver. So it helps to strengthen and cleanse the liver. So saying all of that, I hope those are helpful to you. And also one more thing: showers. Kind of limit my showers. Take lukewarm showers and moisturize while I'm still in the shower. I don't let the body dry off. So that tends to be able to hold the moisture in a little bit more. Those are some of the strategies that I have. They seem to be working pretty well for me. I'm probably at 12 weeks now into my withdrawal, living a reasonably normal life, with the caveat of problems sleeping still, waking up in the middle of the night, a lot of itching still. But it's not like it was the first couple of months where I couldn't really do much at all. So I feel like I'm healing pretty quickly, and I'm going to continue on that path. And I wish you all the best. I know this is a very challenging and difficult situation. If you are going through steroid withdrawals, just stay on Kelly's site. There's a lot of great information, and her forum would be very good for you to be in connection with other people that are going through this. It's very helpful. You want to be able to bounce ideas off of others. So once again, thanks a lot for watching.